And what do we got for the PS1 stuff? Wild 9 for 15. Oh yeah, we got some Game Boy stuff. Oh, those are kind of cool. This is like the retro Game Boy Color. I just spotted the coolest lunchbox over here. Look at this Nintendo DS.
Mamma mia!
Metal Nintendo DS lunchbox, 14 bucks. I've never seen a Nintendo DS lunchbox before. All right, so I pulled out all the games. Curious, what would be your number if I took the whole pile here?
Let's go!
What is up, friends, and welcome back to episode 72 of Thrifting Throwdown. This is the show where we hit the road getting down and dirty, trying to build a massive video game collection. And as you know, here on this channel, we like to do it on the cheap.
Nice! The master!
Keeping it cheap.
Last episode, we had an absolutely amazing haul out at the yard sales. We picked up all kinds of rare games, in-box consoles, handheld consoles, and after such an awesome day of game hunting, we ended up with a big jump in the collection. We are currently at 2,248 games in this thrifted video game collection.
Wow.
But not only did we hit a home run with the game haul, we also hit a home run on the channel because we gained a whole bunch of new subscribers. Dozens and dozens of new Dabomaniacs, and I am so excited to have all of you here on this tag team.
Wonderful!
And whether you're new to the channel or one of the OG Dabomaniacs, I have an awesome episode planned for you today because we are going to hit up a great little flea market in the area.
Oh.
One of my favorites for some game hunting. We are going to Jake's Flea Market today, and I know it's gonna be an absolute blast. Quick reminder at the end of the video, as always, you will see my best thrifts of the day, so you'll know exactly what my best pickups were and exactly how great a deal I got on them.
Perfect.
But aside from that, I think that's enough talk for now. It's time for some thrift hunting action. So lace up your boots, let's hit the road. It is time for a thrifting throwdown. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, I walked right by him.
Wow.
Do you know what you're asking on them?
$8 a piece.
$8 a piece? Would you do any kind of bulk deal if I grabbed some?
Yeah. Just want to see. Let's make sure some of them have empty cases and all that, so double check.
Oh yeah, that one's missing the disc right away.
Oh.
That's a bummer.
And here they all are.
Huh?
But those are all game discs too? For these cases? Those are some CDs. Ready to Rumble, I remember that movie.
I struggled through most of it, but the butt fruit just kind of settled at the bottom.
So those might be CDs. Let me just see what kind of cases are in here. You never know. Midnight Club. These might be the games right here. Let's see what we got. That's no idea. Sportsman's Double Play. Blam. Fighting Force 2. I don't have that. Booklet for Bike Vert. Alright, so I pulled out all the games. They're in a bunch of different conditions here. Like this one's partial, this one's cracked up and stuff. I'm on my way to a flea market right now, so I don't want to necessarily go through it all. Just curious, what would be your number if I took the whole pile here?
About $100.
Come on! This place is way too rich for our blood.
Okay, I definitely could not be close to that. Let me pick out a few and see if I can get a pile together for you. This pile here now, I'm curious what you do for these. This one's just the case, this one's also just the case, and this is the partial one, so I'm curious what you do for that pile.
$45.
That's fine with me. That's perfect. All right, Dabomaniacs, I found a nice little abandoned church parking lot that we can pull off to the side here and take a look at those yard sale pickups real fast. Let's get them down on the ground. Literally right here in the middle of the parking lot, just gonna throw them on the ground. But there's some really cool stuff in this pile, and I was thrown when the guy was asking $100 for it. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna pay $100 for that pile because half the stuff in it was seriously junk and shovelware. So I was literally so shocked when I pared down the pile and he said 35 bucks for it, because I think there's some really cool stuff in here. Like, for example, the Metroid Prime Hunter's First Hunt thing I've got here. I've never seen it before, and I'm really thrown. It comes in this little cardboard sleeve here, which is kind of interesting, but I've never seen it before, so I don't know really much about this. But how was it sold? Was it sold in this tiny little sleeve or something? If you know anything about it, let me know in the comments down below, because I think this might be complete. Like, maybe it was just sold like this and sealed, but I'm really not sure, and I'd love to find out. But that's not the only thing we picked up, because we've got a bunch of interesting stuff in here. So PS1 stuff, American Pool, nothing really special there. We've got Ping Pals. Ping Pals, of course, for the DS, which I'm sure is like pinball or something. Let's see. Create your very own Ping Pal based on your individual style. Okay, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's not pinball, but we'll see what this is going for and see if it was a good pickup or not. More PS1 stuff. Fighting Force 2. I don't know anything about this game. I don't remember seeing this back in the day. So this is a new one for me. I hope this is worth a few bucks. And then, you know, Asphalt Urban GT. We've got this cool Neopets PlayStation 2 demo disc. Never seen this before. I used to play Neopets growing up, believe it or not. I'm, you know, shocked I'm admitting to that. I do have some recollections of Neopets back in the day, and then SpongeBob Lights Camera Pants. We've got Die Hard in this really busted PS1 setup here. Another one of these Metroid Prime Hunter sets that I grabbed, even though it didn't have the game. It was a little bit cleaner than the other one, so I figured this will be the one that I'll keep. Empty Happy Feet case, and then closing it out here, we have got Spyro Enter the Dragon for the GameCube. So as you can see, not a bad little pile of games. Not bad considering we just stopped at this yard sale randomly on our way to the flea market. So let's get these back in the car. Let's get the heck out of this church parking lot, get to the flea market, and see what kind of luck we can have today, because I'm excited to go dig around at the flea market. Woo-hoo! Let's go. Oh yeah, we got some Game Boy stuff. Oh, these are kind of cool. This is like the retro Game Boy Color. Hey, how's it going? I think I got here a little late. Prices are negotiable? Okay. Perfect. Yeah, let me look. I take it what's out here for the games is what you have, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Rocket Arena, Elder Scrolls, Outriders, NHL. Lots of pretty common stuff. I mean, the Bruce Lee game kind of catches my eye because I definitely don't have that. So for $2, I would grab that. Honestly, the thing that's catching my eye the most would be this stuff. What are they asking? 100 for that one. What? This isn't in good condition?
Yeah, the front's all scratched.
A little scratched up. I mean, oh, the front's all scratched up. Okay, so that's a bummer. This one looks pretty clean though. Nintendo DSi, the blue DSi. This is the one that's really catching my eye. I can't do 80 on that though. What do you think I could do on that? Can I do 5 for the 2?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, great, thank you. Yeah, and it's tempting. I mean, all the Game Boys over here are really tempting. I don't think I'd be able to get close to the numbers there.
It'd be like 75, 50, and 50 is what I want.
50 and 50?
Yeah, 75, 50, and 50.
Could you take 40 for this one? If you take 40 for that, I'll grab it off your hands.
I'll do 45.
45 for that and throw in the games?
Alright.
Ah, good deal. Okay. Thank you so much.
Good negotiation.
I just spotted some lunch boxes over here. All Dogs Go to Heaven. I remember growing up in that movie. It's so sad. Such a sad movie. Oh my gosh, the real Ghostbusters and Rambo. How cool are those lunch boxes? Of the three, which one would you put on your shelf? Personally, I think I would go with... Gosh, I'd have to go with the Ghostbusters, I think.
Ghostbusters! 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 Ghostbusters!
Ghostbusters.
Stand back, ladies and gentlemen. The Ghostbusters are here.
I just spotted the coolest lunchbox over here. Look at this Nintendo DS. Oh. Metal Nintendo DS lunchbox. 14 bucks. I've never seen a Nintendo DS lunchbox before. $8. Wow. That's amazing. I kind of want that on the shelf, but at the same time, I don't have any more money, so shut that back in. That's awesome, though.
You don't need it?
I don't have a lot of cash on me, unfortunately. Yeah, low on money. Ton of video games. I don't see any prices, though, so I'm curious what they're going to be going for. These are looking pretty sun-faded. Yeah, these are looking pretty sun-faded. Uncharted Collector's Steelbook. Ooh, G.I. Joe, Street Fighter. And what do we got for the PS1 stuff? Wild 9 for 15. Racing. Rocket Power. $7 on Rocket Power, okay. K1 Arena Fighters. $10. Honestly, the coolest thing in here is probably this Wild 9, but I can't justify $15 on that. Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're gonna pass these up based on the prices I'm seeing.
Too expensive!
Nice pile of game guides on the ground. $10 for Mario Party 9. $10 for Mortal Kombat.
Fatality.
WWE Day of Reckoning for $10. Oh my god, Dynasty Warriors! I really wouldn't want to pay $10 for a guide. Dynasty Warriors is speaking to me, so that's kind of cool. Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that might have been from the store though, I'm not sure. I'll ask. You know what else I just noticed? There's a box of old TMNT trading cards in here.
Pizza time.
88 cards and stickers. Cowabunga, dude. Is this your stuff here? Yeah. What are we doing on this? 10. Oh, would you take 5 for it?
Yeah, give me 5.
Okay, nice. And I saw that there were a few games on the table there. I take it that's all you had for the games, right?
Yeah, you can say that for the game shows.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Ever go to too many games?
What was that? Too many games? I haven't been there now. Is it coming up?
In June.
Okay. Do you know where roughly it's going to be? Oaks Semester? All right, thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Nice. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, gotcha. You got the inside track. Ooh. Sorry, little box of games here. I heard you're packing up though, so I won't take too much time. Dragon Ball. Another Dragon Ball game. Far Cry. Oh, there's some over there too? Let's see what we got here. 7, 4. I think I have that already though. I'm pretty sure I have that as well. Monster Hunter World. I can't remember if I have that. I don't think I have this Plants and Zombies game. It was okay? Okay. Trying to... Just an online game? Okay. So I probably won't get any play out of it. Oh, I just saw this figure! That's awesome. I think I'm potentially interested in grabbing the Plants and Zombies and possibly this one as well. Any chance you could do 10 on this one? Could I do 10 on this? I'll do the full 4 on that one.
Yeah, I guess I'll put,
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, they're going to a good home.
You're coming home with me.
Oh, what'd you find over here? Some retro games.
Target acquired.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you?
Good, how are you? Yeah, baseball game. Yeah, some Atari stuff. You don't see box Atari too often. Oh wow, Telestar system over here as well. In the box. Oh wow, you got all the gaming stuff here. Yeah, and the old Atari. Wow, the Tele Game Center to hold the games. That's pretty cool. What are you asking on the boxed Atari stuff here?
They're marked.
Oh,
Maybe
let's.
they're not.
Oh, like this one says 8. I see that.
Right. I just don't have that. Let me call Joe real quick.
Sure. Yeah, I'd potentially be interested depending on the price.
Okay.
This one's a little beat up.
Put me out of my misery.
So they said $10 a piece on the ones that aren't marked, so I'm gonna see if I can find the unmarked ones. No, it broke.
Oh.
That sucks. There's one at least. Yard's Revenge? I can't remember if I have this one or not. Yeah, it's not. I think that's
Yeah,
Hunt and Score.
yeah, that one doesn't look
Oh, you know, we don't have that much cash on us. We can't just go ham on these.
You are so stupid.
I have 6. What do you have?
Let me see if it's 13. I think it's 13. 1, 2, 3. I have 13, yeah.
Okay, so between us, we have 19.
Yeah, so here you go.
Would you take 19 for 2 of them? You want 20 for the 2. That's literally all the cash we have on us.
I'll give him $1. Wow.
Okay, wow, thank you. Here, baby.
We'll see, I might have changed, but...
Oh. So I think I like this Video Olympics. Was there a different one aside from this one? If not, I'll grab the Hunt and Score. I'm not sure which one I like the most.
Sports ones, but that one's cooler than the sports ones.
Yeah. I was kind of going by which one looked the coolest. Enduro's kind of beat up, unfortunately. Yeah, let's do these 2 then. I think that's fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do. Just double checking because I've been looking for the what the heck is it? The Kool-Aid Man game for Atari for the longest time.
Oh god.
Yeah. I'll never find that out in the wild. I'll never complete my Kool-Aid Man set. Well, anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. Awesome stuff. All right, Dabomaniacs, we are wrapping up at Jake's Flea Market. You can see it there in the background in all of its glory. Well, maybe not all of its glory because we ended up getting here a little late today. Honestly, I thought 11 a.m. would be early enough, but seriously, as soon as we got in here at 11, people were already packing up and closing out and heading out. So I definitely was dredging the bottom of the barrel on this one. But even so, we still got a bag of games, and it's some interesting stuff in my opinion. We spent 69 bucks today, walked away with 2 really pristine looking Atari games in the box. Psyched to add these to the collection because they're gonna have some great shelf appeal. And this one especially is in really great condition. The box is crisp looking. Was very shocked when they said $10 each on those, but you know, they're probably worth right around 10, but still people tend to price up these Atari things. And then, you know, I got a super sweet deal on this because I paid 10 bucks for this, 4 bucks for Plants vs. Zombies, and this is probably close to a $30 game. So I'm really hyped to be playing this one. I've never played it before. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm gonna be checking that one out very soon.
The aisle's full of demons, huh?
Aren't gods supposed to protect us humans?
Yeah! Alright, fine.
The princess has wanted for nothing and has grown accustomed to relying on her parents' wealth.
It's friggin' huge!
And of course, you know I'm hyped about this. I am a Dynasty Warriors fan. I've played almost all of the Dynasty Warriors games. And you know, I just don't see game guides that often. Obviously, I did get that big pile of game guides a few weeks ago, a few episodes ago, so that was really nice. But occasionally, when I see a game that really speaks to me, I'm gonna have to grab it, and that's exactly what happened here. And you know, $5 is exactly the type of price I'm willing to spend on something like this. So, really nice addition to the collection, in my opinion. And then we got some extra stuff in here. You know, Bruce Lee, Quest of the Dragon. Oh, I don't want the book to fly away. Bruce Lee cars, and then is this the pièce de résistance today? Is this like the highlight of the day? We got this purple Game Boy Color. Look at this magnificent piece of nostalgia right here. Has the battery cover, has some scratches on it, but you know I had to grab this when I saw it. So even though we got here late, even though we didn't get, you know, the cream of the crop, the first choice on everything, we still grabbed some really cool stuff. So let's bid Jake's Flea Market a fond farewell. Let's get in the car and head home and just, you know, wrap up this video. There it is, Dabomaniacs. There it is. This was one of the most interesting thrift hunts I think I've ever had. We were literally on the road to a flea market, saw a garage sale, picked up a bunch of random and cool stuff, and then proceeded to get to the flea market a little bit late. Maybe have to, you know, settle for fewer games than I would expect, but on the other hand, we also picked up some stuff that I'm so thrilled about. Like, honestly, I am a huge mark for Dynasty Warriors, so being able to grab the strategy guide for $5, which is cheaper than what it normally goes for, so hyped about that because it's going to look great on the wall, and honestly, it's going to look great with all of my other game guides that I have displayed. It's just really ties a game room together, I think. Wouldn't you agree?
Borderline showing off, but I like it.
But talking about the actual games, you know, this is probably the most valuable pickup of the day. It's a Kuna of Rice and Ruin, which I have not played yet, but I am pretty hyped to try. This looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. And I managed to score this on the cheap. I got this for $10. What an awesome deal. Oh, and then, of course, right next to it, Metroid Prime Hunters First Hunt. Nice little demo version for the Nintendo DS. Kind of uncommon. You don't see it that often. Doesn't have a ton of value, surprisingly, but I thought that was so cool to find that in some dusty old box at a yard sale. I was able to rescue it. I was able to rescue these PlayStation 1 games and, you know, some GameCube games and some other stuff there. I was able to rescue that from a box in someone's yard, and I'm so thrilled about that because these things belong in my collection. Perfect. I think of the PlayStation 1 stuff, Die Hard or Fighting Force is probably the most valuable if I had to guess. I don't remember off the top of my head. But either way, I don't remember them being anything to write home about. However, on the other hand, we have this beautiful purple Game Boy. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. It does have some scratches on it. You're gonna see, you know, a little bit of wear. This thing has been loved. But the nice thing about it, perfect working condition. Works like a freaking charm. How hyped are you about that? I was honestly a little bit nervous when I was buying this because you know I don't normally buy that many handhelds. Although, quick reminder, I did pick up a PS Vita last time, so maybe I do pick up handhelds. Maybe I'm a handheld collector all of a sudden. Wow. Maybe we have to get this up on the shelf there with all the others. Honestly, it's gonna look so good up here right next to my teal Game Boy. Oh, I cannot wait to put that up there. But I digress. They were trying to get, what, I think 60 or 80, something like that out of this. I think they were trying to get 80 for it, which honestly is pretty fair. That's probably what it's going for on eBay right about now. But you know me, you know I'm a thrift hunter, you know I'm not gonna pay full price, so I offered them 40. They were able to work a deal with me for some of the games, got the games and this thing for $45, and I'm just so thrilled about it because I have not seen a Game Boy Color out thrifting the entire time I've been doing Thrifting Throwdown. So, you know, that's just super hype for me. I love picking up stuff I don't see that often and things that I really think would look great in the collection.
It's just been a really great day.
And speaking of the collection, we've got to take a look at where things stand today. I believe we picked up maybe 20 new games, something like that. So haven't made a huge dent in terms of number of games. Just such a cool mix of things. And, you know, I think that's one of the most interesting part about the series. Just seeing the mix, the randomness, the Xbox, the PlayStation, the Game Boy, all of it together in one spot. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention these cool Atari games. How nice do these boxes look? They're going to look great on the shelf. I don't see very many boxed Atari games, and I definitely don't see them cheap enough for me to buy, so that was a nice little treat today as well. Perfect. And if you're looking for another nice little treat, be sure to follow me on social media, especially Instagram, because you'll be able to see all kinds of fun stuff. Pictures I post while out thrifting, game haul pictures, things like that. You definitely don't want to miss out. And speaking of missing out, you are missing out if you are not a subscriber to this channel, because I've got 70-something videos of thrift hunting all lined up and ready to go for you. You are going to love checking those out by hitting that subscribe button. And while you're doing that, hit that like button. Let me know you enjoyed the video. And absolutely leave a comment down below because I really want to know which of these was your favorite pickup. Which one do you think is the most interesting? Which one got you the most hyped? Because we all like different things. We all like different games. I'm just genuinely curious to know which of these are you most excited for. Let me know down in the comments. Do not forget our best thrift of the day is coming up any moment, so you do not want to miss that. But I do believe that just about wraps things up. Thank you so much for watching. I've had an absolute blast. And I hope to see you on the next episode of Thrifting Throwdown. So until then, keep on thrifting. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got some Game Boy stuff. Oh, those are kind of cool. This is like the retro Game Boy Color.